Less than 50 kilometres from Bogotá lies the village of Zipaquirá. It has become a tourist attraction for its salt mines and the architectural masterpiece built inside them. Hidden 200 metres underground and receiving about 3,000 visitors every Sunday, this former quarry houses Colombia's pride and joy, a cathedral sculpted out of salt and lit by blue lighting. Forero is 51. He has worked as a miner here for 29 years. Today he looks after the Salt Cathedral.
We're measuring the gas in the mine. The reading's 21.3. That's perfect. We're running some checks on the mine. We've got a device that measures the gases in the atmosphere. We must make sure that the air is not contaminated by these gases. We'll also check the state of the rock walls of this salt cathedral. We're studying its development. There is a risk of toxic gases escaping. That's a frequent and common risk in mines. So, to protect the health of our visitors, we run regular checks for toxic gas fumes. As for the state of the rock, it's easily damaged. It might be that the ground has shifted, or it might be that the rock has moved. As a result, there might be cracks in the walls. We have to clean up this rock and arrange the electric cables. Now we can pass them through there. That's your part. You see to that.
This cathedral is the country's cultural and environmental pride and joy. It is a landmark of its religious heritage. It is considered the #1 tourist attraction in Colombia.
This is the nave of the cathedral. We're in the upper part of the nave. The choir stalls. From here, we can see the guardian angel and all the rest of the nave. This nave is 80 meters long, from here to the cross, which is 10 meters wide. This nave hosts religious ceremonies. I'm very proud to have been among the 127 miners who helped build and mine this quarry. It started out as a salt mine. Then, the rock was cleaned and hewn to create what is now the majestic Cathedral of Zipaquirá. This nave has all the essential elements. An altar to celebrate Mass, a cross, which is the largest cross to have been sculpted underground. It's 10 meters wide and 17 meters tall. The cross is in bas relief and set 80 centimeters into the rock. The cross was built from top to bottom. We miners show great devotion to Our Lady of the Rosary. We've placed an image of her in one of the galleries inside the mine so that we can pray to her when we enter the mine. That prayer gives us the strength and the courage to work. Back in the day, as we left work, we went to the altar to thank the Virgin Mary for having kept us alive. Gradually, our families and friends started coming to pray at this altar inside the mine. To welcome them, we came up with the idea of creating a chapel, which was finally transformed into a salt cathedral built in the large mine shafts. This is the nativity scene. It's been sculpted out of sandstone by the Italian Ludovico Consorte. As you can see, it has 6 pieces, including the angel. Now, getting these pieces in here was extremely difficult, mainly because they're so heavy.
This cathedral is now considered to be one of the most accomplished architectural landmarks in Colombia, and yet it has never been granted the official status of cathedral by the Catholic Church because it does not have an appointed bishop.
I'm going to show you a very special place. Very beautiful spot. It's a special place for spiritual contemplation inside the cathedral. This is the sacristy of the Salt Cathedral. It's where the priest dons his robes for Mass. It's a very special place. Because it's separate from the other rooms in the cathedral, it's a simple and calm place, ideal for meditation or prayer. The Christ figure was a gift from a Peruvian. It's Christ dying. It's been here since the cathedral was built.
This highly prized, unique cathedral was named the first wonder of Colombia in 2007.
I consider myself very lucky to have participated in the construction of this magnificent temple and to be able to continue to work on the upkeep of this vast edifice. What makes me feel so good about it is the fact that this cathedral was built to pay tribute to the miners who worked here. I was one of 127 miners who sweated blood and tears inside this mine to dig and sculpt it, creating different rooms so that the tourists can now visit this mine, 180 meters underground. I feel proud to have been involved in this work, which has now been recognized by everyone. Everyone knows this cathedral. It's open to anyone who wants to visit it. I'm really happy to be doing this job today.